What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. The other day, I was hanging out at a buddy's house and we got a little hungry. We ran down the road to Taco Bell. For 5 people, we got 2 cases of tacos and it was $64. What is going on? So in today's video, we're trying a clone recipe of Taco Bell taco meat. We're gonna set up a quick little family style buffet taco bar. I got some people coming over. We're gonna see if we can get this peer reviewed to see, is this a true clone recipe? How close can we get? And stick around to the end. We're going to do a quick price analysis to see if this is more affordable. So guys, thanks for hanging out with me today. Let's get cooking. Yep. Alright, so we're going to start out with a 12-inch cast iron skillet. We're going to preheat it up to medium heat. And once preheated, let's go ahead and get our scissors broken. That's cool. That's clearly not dishwasher safe. So we'll get a backup pair of scissors. And like I was about to say, we're using 80/20 lean ground beef today because that's what I had available to me. And I'm not using oil today because the recipe writer did not say to use it, and I didn't know if that might affect the consistency, which is what we're going for today. Additionally, they suggested that I try using a potato masher to get to the consistency of Taco Bell, so who am I to argue? We're gonna go ahead and give it a try. So just using a potato masher, I'm gonna go about browning my beef as you normally would with any other tool. And once we're kind of to the appropriate level of cooked or brown or whatever, I'm going to go ahead and take this over and drain it, not in the sink, and bring it back. And just to kind of keep up with the consistency thing, we're going to, now that it's drained, go ahead and give it a little bit of a stir just to break it up some more. And I'm going to start out by adding our dry ingredients. So the writer of the recipe says that we're starting out with 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. Not traditional for taco meat, but this is how she found to get to the closest consistency of Taco Bell. So additionally, this is 2 teaspoons of onion powder, 2 teaspoons of chili powder, 2 teaspoons of paprika, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of cumin, and 1 teaspoon of granulated sugar. So we're going to go ahead and add that in, and then we're going to add our liquids. So this is 1 cup of water and 4 tablespoons of tomato paste, and then 2 teaspoons of beef bouillon. Go ahead and get that in there, and it's reluctant to come off of the spoon. And go ahead and give it a good old mix, and just trying to get all the ingredients nice and distributed evenly. And we're going to speed that up because it takes a minute with the tomato paste and everything, but look at that color. It's starting to look like taco meat, and I have to say it started smelling really good at this point too, which always a plus, right? You got to make sure that you take a taste test too, you know, in case you need to add something. And ooh, that looks so good. I'm hungry again. And that is the face of almost there. I think we're gonna need a little bit of salt and pepper, so I'm just gonna go ahead and shake a little bit in and then stir it. And I kind of realized here that we're not quite to the consistency that I think I want. So I would have rather added beef broth, but I didn't have any on hand, so we're adding just a little bit of chicken broth. This was not prescribed in the directions, but I'm also cooking this before my guests get here, and I think just a little bit extra liquid will help keep it nice and just flavorful and moist before people get here. We don't want to keep it on warm and it dry out. So just for good measure, a few more stirs and a few more mashes, and 1 final taste test, and I think we're good to go. Now that the meat is done, I have it slid back to the keep warm burner, and it is time to set up our taco bar. Now this should go without saying, but feel free to customize your toppings as you wish. However, this time I have picked the identical ingredients as a Taco Supreme at Taco Bell. That way we can get a price comparison. So I have lettuce, tomato, and onion, which is a 50-cent upcharge, by the way. Finely shredded cheddar jack. Taco Bell uses regular cheddar, but I like the added jack mixture. sour cream, and some taco sauce, and of course, hard and soft shell taco shells. That way people can customize a little bit of something to their liking. All right, so what did you get yourself there, buddy? Hard shell, I see.
Yep, hard shell.
Okay. So all these ingredients were the same things as a Taco Supreme at Taco Bell, which is $2.99 each right now in 2024 for those watching in the future. You think? Let's find out. Is this a good clone recipe?
We'll find out.
We're going for the consistency of Taco Bell. I don't know. I'd say that's pretty close.
Yeah.
But it's premium ingredients. And we know that it's beef.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
Pretty good, man.
Yeah. So, I did some math. And this costs $1.95 a taco.
That's not bad.
And that includes onions, which at Taco Bell is a 50-cent upcharge.
Wow.
So you're talking $3.49 for one of these with onions. And I got it down to $1.95 a piece. And honestly, the time it took me to prep the taco meat is probably less than that of me driving to the nearest Taco Bell and back.
Yeah.
So can we get 2 thumbs up on trying this at home? You heard
Absolutely.
it. You heard it, guys. Andy, thanks for joining me today.
You're welcome.
Guys, thank you for hanging out with me today. Try this at home. Make this at your next taco party with your friends and family. It's super fun. Obviously, I shouldn't have to say this, but customize this how you please. This is just for the comparison of the Supreme Taco at Taco Bell. Guys, until next time, be well. I'm gonna need like 80 more of these tacos, Andy.
Being a responsible father and husband, and so I had a 4-year-old